7 days, 400 kilometers of trail, and 500 mountain bikers. The annual BC Bike Race draws riders from as far away as Egypt, Israel, and South Africa, and gives weekend warriors a chance to rub tires with Olympians and world champions. But chances are one rider will be getting a lot of attention, taking on the challenge with half as many wheels as his competitors. Video journalist Sharon Bates has his story.
All right.
We first introduced you to Kris Holm 10 years ago. Since then, he has conquered some of the most difficult terrain in 14 countries, from the highest volcano in Mexico to the Himalayan kingdom of Bhutan, as well as some breathtaking rides in our own backyard.
Since maybe 1999, there's been a lot more exposure for the sport. The equipment has gotten a lot better, and it's become possible to do pretty much the same diversity of riding styles that people do on mountain bikes.
While Holm is world-renowned for his skills as an extreme unicyclist, he says one of his favorite things to do is ride single track. So what could be better than entering the BC Bike Race?
We are a 7-day mountain bike stage race. We go from Vancouver over to Vancouver Island, up the coast, and then down the Sunshine Coast over to Squamish, and we finish in Whistler.
The race, which is in its 4th year, has attracted 500 riders from 21 countries.
What we want is people to have a good time, and we don't want it to be prohibitive so that nobody can do it. So here's a guy, Kris Holm, he's got one wheel, but he's still going to be on his bike 3 to 4 hours a day, which is what we want. You know, you want to have a great experience, an all-day adventure on your mountain bike. Kris's challenge will be a little bit different because he's only got one wheel, but I think he's up for the challenge.
Holm has trained long and hard for this race, which he will be averaging 30 kilometers or more each day.
Well, the big difference between a mountain unicycle and a mountain bike is that it's a fixie. You have to pedal all the time. You don't get a break, and you have to focus intently because it's very unforgiving. The slightest pebble can take you down if you're not paying attention all the time.
Even with a lot of training and years of experience, Holm says competing in this type of mountain bike race may not have been possible 10 years ago. But being a pioneer in the sport of unicycling, Holm helped create a 2-geared unicycle.
And I'm going to shift again. It clicks back and forth from one gear to the next, and as you're pedaling, you just touch that with your heel and push it through, and then as you continue to pedal, it switches gears. You can actually get going reasonably fast on this, like over 20 kilometers an hour, maybe close to 30 if you're on a road.
Even with training and the best unicycle, Holm has no illusions this race will be easy.
I'm not out there because it's easy. I'm out there for the same reasons as all the rest of the mountain bikers who are out there for a challenge. You know, if it was hard, if it was easy, it would be boring.
The BC Bike Race kicks off in North Vancouver on Friday, and if you'd like more information, you can check out their website at bcbikerace.com. And Wayne, I just have 2 words for Kris.
Yeah.
Be careful!
He's not boring, that's for sure.
No, not even close.
Wow. How do you